Hello fellow crafters, I'm going to show you a Halloween mini that I made for Ann McCure. I joined a mini Halloween swap on Facebook. Honestly, I cannot remember who sponsored it, but it was through our Secret Squirrel Society group that I'm in, and the ladies that are in the swap as well. Sorry. See a little piece that needs trimmed. The cover, all the paper that I used is a mixture of Tim Holtz and the ephemera and maybe a few scraps that I had. So the cover I did, the size of the book is 6 by 6. I used the Tim Holtz paper on the front and colored it with several different alcohol inks, and then went over it with the Tim Holtz new Distress Stains in the picket fence, and then wiped it off again with a little bit of sandpaper. And the Tim Holtz Haunted House I put on here. I glittered it a little bit, put some glossy accents in the window. Also put some alcohol ink, I think it was called Sunshine, on top of the glossy accents while it's still wet, to give the illusion of, I was trying to get like a yellow light coming through. It kind of turned orange down here, but it looks yellow up here. This flower here was white. Not sure where the flower's from, but I dipped it in this Starburst Color Shot. It's an Icy Primrose Gold that I got in one of my Secret Squirrels candy. Thank you, Candy. And added some black flower trim that I got from Elise in a rack, and the green flowers from her. This little bitty black flower with the orange bling in the center, and the pumpkin was in a button package that you get at this Joann Fabrics. No, this one I picked up at Hobby Lobby. This is a Tim Holtz piece, and then I put a pin in here. In the next page, I just used some of the ephemera paper. I punched the edges to give a nice little look to it. This trim here, I got at Hobby Lobby, and I left it so she can tuck a picture in there. And then this is a Recollection, Prima embellishment. Make sure you can see that. And then this is from Crafty Scrappers. Let's see, Heartwarming Vintage. This is on a sheet that comes with all different images on it. And then this piece here was cut out by my friend Stacy. She did the picket fence across the top here on a black chipboard. I added a flower and candy corn here. I made this into a pocket. It says Best Witches, Happy Haunting. And then I made a tag to go inside. And on the next page, I added one of the pieces of paper I had that had little polka dots on it, a little bit of the fence. This flower here I made with the Tim Holtz tattered floral dye. And then I burned the edges a little bit to make it curl. And then this button here is from the Teresa Collins collection. It's a new collection she came out with. And then this piece here, I just punched the corners to give her a photo mat that she wanted to use it. And then this little piece was in the ephemera package, so I just put that in there. This one here, in the ephemera again, this sheet here and this little piece here. Some beaded trim around the edge. I punched this out with the Martha Stewart punch. Some black flowers in the corner. This says Pick of the Patch. It's one of those vintage pieces from the Heartwarming collection. This is a little bling from, I think I got this one in a swap or a rack. And then I made the Tim Holtz die. I cut one out for her. She can use it to put a photo in. I left it open on top. She could put a photo in there, and that just tucks back in there. And then the next page I kind of left it simple. I just put this little button. I chipped off the bottom piece of it and glued it there. Actually, that was my friend Elisa's idea. So we glued him there to look like he's holding it in his hand. And she's got room here for a photo. And then this side here, there's a tag I haven't put anywhere yet. This side here is the, honestly I do not remember the name of this paper line, but it is a new paper line. My local scrapbook store had it. Let's see if I can show it to you. It's got different wording on it. It's really cute. I thought it kind of matched the Tim Holtz because it has like that paper bag brown color in it. I added a little fence, a pumpkin that came out of the button pack, black flower. This little flower I made with the Tim Holtz die. And then I just added some tags, another one of these, and this came in, I think this was a Martha Stewart's packet. And I just added all that in there for, you know, she can mix it up if she wants. She can add this over here to put a photo in, or she could put this over here. You know, this, it's kind of a free-for-all in here, a little bit of everything, just so that she'll have something to do for each page if she wants. This one here, I did another fence, and I left it so I could put some tags and some little pieces that were left over from the ephemera. And in the background is a tombstone that I cut out of my Cricut cartridge. Here's another flower I made. This says All Hallows Eve. This was cut out from the ephemera pack. And then another button. There's that one. And then this page here is the ephemera paper again, and some trim I added up here, and some pom-poms just for looks. This is Carla's trim here. This here, Carla's trim, she sells it like this. You can buy it like this. I think she sells it by the yard. I bought this when she first got it, several months ago. And what's nice about it is you can cut little strips of it off and use it on your, use it for embellishments. So I have a little bit of that here, and then in the background is a little piece that I had left over from a Martha Stewart punch. This is the ephemera. And you open it up and it says enter if you dare. There's places for photos. Then on the next page I added a little tag pocket that I made with my Cricut. And then a little tag with a little spider on it. And then I put, this came out of the button packet. It's a spider web, a black rose, another one of the flowers I made with the Teresa Collins buttons. They're really nice. You get a lot of them. And then a few more pieces I just tucked in there. And this page, that's the Tim Holtz, and I went over it with the Distress Stain. And just tuck those in. Then this one here, I made a like a folder. This is one of those leaves that it's kind of like a rubbery. They sold them at Michael's. Recollections had, and right now I think they've had them on clearance, but I put that on first, and then this was one of the pieces that came with the button packet, and I just glued that right on top of there. I thought that was neat. And then here I punched with the Martha Stewart punch, added some black trim, open it up. There's another one of my Martha Stewart punches. I think it's the picket fence or wrought iron fence punch. And then I added a tag there, and it opens up again, and then it says spooky, and then you open it up one more time. So she's got plenty of places for photos and a little bit of journaling. And then down here I've got some pom-poms that I got in my tag swap. One of the ladies sent me some extra stuff, and I got that in there. Thank you. And then this black trim here is from I think you can get this one at Walmart. And then I just left the back plain. I did put made by, and then I stuck a little tag with the witch on it, and I wrote a little note to her. But that's the mini I made for Anne for my swap on Facebook. It's actually through our Secret Squirrel Sisterhood Society. If you're ever interested in joining that group, just go on Facebook and look up Secret Sisterhood Society Swap or something like that. I'm not real sure. But if you can't find it, let me know. Leave a question at the bottom. I'd be glad to help you out with that. This is one of the tags that one of the ladies made in one of my tag swaps, and it says, "May your Halloween be full of smiles." And I colored it in with at my local scrapbook store. A few of the ladies there are really big into their Copic markers, so I borrowed a few of their markers and colored it in, and then added some silver like gel pen on it to give it a little sheen. But that's going to go in her book too. And then I've got a few little goodies for her. I think I wanted to show you a pin I made. This is a little cutout you can buy at any of your local crafting stores. And I just took a black marker and drew in the lines, and then a little green paint, a little bit of this, a little glitter on it. And then added a pin back to it, so she has a little Halloween pin to wear. So I'll be sending that out today for her. I hope she likes it. Thank you for watching. Bye now.